The Happy Hockey Family Moves to the Country by Lane Smith. And our dedication page, we are the Hockey Family. I am Mr. Hockey. I am Mrs. Hockey. I am Baby Hockey. I am Henry Hockey. I am Holly Hockey. I am Newton. Country home. See the big yellow truck? The Hockey family is moving from the city to the country. How exciting, say the Hockeys. Here is the Hockey family's new home. Their new house is actually a very old house. It is a fun house. When it rains outside, it rains inside too. What a fun house. City words and country words. The city and the country have the same words, but sometimes those words have different meanings. City words: shoes, rattle, mower. Country words: shoes, rattle, mower. City words: garbage collector, toy, milk. Country words: garbage collector, toy, milk. Country time. In the city, you use an alarm clock to wake up. In the country, you don't need one. Cock-a-doodle-doo, goes the neighbor's rooster at 5:30 in the morning. Meet the neighbor. Next door to the Hockey family lives Farmer Dill. Farmer Dill has lots of animals. Look, says Holly, chickens. Look, says Henry, goats. Look, says Mr. Hockey, geese. Look, says Mrs. Hockey, cows. Look, says Baby Hockey, pigs. See the wind change? It was going that way. Now it's going this way. P.U., says Holly, chickens. Yuck, says Henry, goats. Ugh, said Mr. Hockey, geese. Whoa, said Mrs. Hockey, cows. Where, said Baby Hockey, pigs. Henry's feeder. Look, Henry's filling his bird feeder. He's filling it with a special mix of sunflower seeds for woodpeckers and cracked corn for cardinals and peanut kernels for chickadees. Listen, can you hear them? They're coming already. Poison ivy and poison oak. Holly has made a spring bouquet. Pretty bouquet. Uh-oh. Itchy bouquet. Ha ha ha, laughs Henry. You used poison ivy. Poison ivy has 3 leaves. Can't you count to 3? It's easy. 1, 2, 3. I am much smarter. I have used oak leaves for mine. County Fair. Do you know what a blue ribbon means? It means first prize. This is what Henry hopes to win with the tomato he grew. Look! The other boys and girls have grown fruits and vegetables too. Do you know that Henry doesn't like the color blue that much anyway? Baby's caterpillar story. I have a caterpillar. Do you have a caterpillar? I have a caterpillar. My caterpillar is fuzzy. My caterpillar is. See the question mark? What happened? I have a jar. Do you have a jar? I have a jar. Activities. There's a lot to do in the hockey's town of Old Newbury. Look! From all the chili dinner fundraisers, the town has made enough money to build a new school cafeteria. Let's go inside. Today's special is chili. Country math. A plus B equals C. A, here is the wild bunny. B, here is the wild bunny's big belly. C, here is where Mrs. Hockey's garden used to be. Henry's bird feeder, part 2. Henry is fixing his bird feeder. It's a lot of work, but it is worth it to have the squirrel problem solved. Look at all his signs. Listen, here come the birds. And then we get to the leaf story. Leaves are part of nature. Nature is good. But leaves must be raked. Rake, Holly, rake. The town dump sign says, no leaves. Then she goes to the town hall, and the rules say, no leaf burning. Leaves are a part of nature. Nature is good. Baby's friend. Baby Hockey has asked for an extra dessert for his friend. He says his friend is fuzzy. He says his friend is hungry. Mr. and Mrs. Hockey laugh at Baby's story. He tells good stories. This is called having an imagination. Here is Baby with his imaginary friend now. Look at Mr. and Mrs. Hockey run for Baby. Run, Mr. and Mrs. Hockey, run! Then winter came. In the country, there are lots of new games to play. This one is Find the Driveway. Snowman and Friend. Holly is showing Newton how to make a snowman, but Newton is cold. Newton is bored. Later, Holly sees the snow reindeer Newton has made. What a trickster, says Holly. You weren't really bored. You were watching all along, weren't you? Weren't you, Newton? Newton? Counting game. It's Farmer Dill's rooster crows 17 times if Farmer Dill's rooster crows 17 times a day, and the Hockey family has heard him 6,205 times, how long has the Hockey family been in the country? You're right. 1 whole year. County Fair, 1 year later. It's time again for the county fair. Look! Holly has made $87.50 with her leaf wreaths. Look! Mrs. Hockey has won a red ribbon in the livestock contest. Look! Henry has won a blue ribbon in the arts and crafts contest. Look! Mr. Hockey is leading the parade. The Hockey family is going to be okay in the country. Bedtime. Good night, Holly, says Henry. Good night, Dad, says Holly. Good night, Henry, says Mr. Hockey. Good night, baby, says Mrs. Hockey. Good night, Newton, says baby. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. Good night, roosters, say the Hockey family. All done.